Hello, fourth graders. Today we're moving on to lesson 8 of our math unit or math module. Sorry. And today we're moving on from doing a 2-digit by 1-digit multiplication to being able to represent 3 and 4-digit multiplication using partial products. And I'm going to show you how it works with an area model. Okay? Now, in order for us to do an area model, there's a few things for us to consider. Okay? First, we're going to look at our factors and write them in expanded form. So if we look at 3 times 234, well, 3, it's already in its expanded form. There's nothing to expand from there. So that's going to be times 200, because we have 200s there, plus 30, because we have 3 tens there, plus 4, because we have 4 ones there. Now, what will it look like in an expanded or in a area model? We're going to see 3 times 234. So that would look like 3 times 200s. Okay, so then this square or this rectangle is 200 times 3. This square is going to be 3 times 30 because that's our next part of our expanded form. So we have 200 plus 30. So we have 30 times 3. And we have plus our 4. So 4 times 3. Now, what are we going to do with all of that? Well, we are going to find the product for each of these squares, or find the area, for each of these squares in our bigger rectangle. And then we're going to add up each of these together to find out what is our product. So in this case, we have 600 plus 90 plus 12. That's going to equal 600 plus 90 plus 12. That's going to equal 702. Okay? And I'll go more into how that works later on. I'm going to show you how that works with partial products, and I'm going to show you how it works with area model, because in reality, our partial products is the area of each of these smaller rectangles or smaller squares, okay? So we're going to try to work on one of these problems together, and we're going to try this concept, and we're looking at a 3-digit times a 1-digit, and I'm going to use different colors to help you see where all of the steps connect between our partial products here on the left and our area model here on the right. Okay, so just like last time, we're going to start off with our ones. And this is 4 ones. So here we have 2 times 4 ones. And 2 times 4 equals 8. So that's my first step will be in blue. And then we have 2 times 2 tens. Because that 2 is in the tens place. So 2 times 2 tens. And that equals 2 times 2 is 4. And 4 tenths equals 40. Okay? And then now we're going to look at our third step, which is going to be 3 hundreds. Sorry if it's squeaking. 3 hundreds times our 2. So 2 times 3 hundreds. Well, 2 times 3 equals 6. And 6 hundreds equals 600. Okay? So now that we have all those together, we can add them up. So 8 plus 0 equals 8. 4 plus 0 is 4. 6 plus nothing equals 6. So 324 times 2 equals 648. Now, Mr. Ray, how does that work with an area model? Well, great question. Remember, we want to start off with writing each of these as their unit, or in expanded form. So our 2 is going to be, our 2 is still by itself because there's only one of them. Then we have 2 times 3 hundreds, because there's 3 hundreds right there, plus 2 tenths is 20, plus 4. So on an area model, we're going to show 2 times 300s plus 20 plus 4. Notice how the area or the expanded form is right here on the top part of our area model. Okay, so now we're going to begin. Oh, I should have done that in a different color. Anyways, our 4 times 2 is the same thing right over here. 2 times 4, that equals 8. So the area of this rectangle here is 8. Then we have 2 times 20, which is 2 times 2 tens. So 20 times 2 equals 2 times 0, 0. 2 times 2 is 4. So that's 40. And over here, we have 300 times 2. And that's times 0 is, or 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 0 is 0, 2 times 3 is 6. So notice how here we have 600 and 600, 40, 40, 8, 8. Those numbers should all be the same. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to add each of them together. So now we have 600 plus 40 plus 8. 0, 0, 0 is 8, 0 and 4 is 4 and 6. Do these match up? If they do, then our answer is definitely correct. Okay, so we use partial products to help us with a standard algorithm for multiplication. We use an area model to help us visualize how the multiplication will work. Okay, so remember, this is a good visualization. This is our standard algorithm. All right, so what I want you to do, or what we are going to do, is we're going to have a time to practice on our own. We have 4 times 605. So for this, I would like you to pause the video and I want you to try to solve it using your standard algorithm with partial products on your left side and your area model on your right side. Just like what we did on the last problem. You can use that as a way to help you if you need to look back. Okay? So pause the video, give it a shot, and press play, and we're going to figure out if you got it correct or not. You're just going to compare your answers with mine. All right? All right, welcome back. So here's our answer right now. So we had 605 times 4. 4 times 5 once is 20. 4 times 0 tenths is 0. 4 times 600 is 2,400. Add them all up, we get 2,420. Then we have our area model. Oops. We should have a 4 right here. So now we have 4 times 600 is 2,400. 4 times 0 equals 0. 4 times 5 is 20. We add them all up. We get 2,420. Okay? But now, I said we're going to look at 3-digit and 4-digit problems. So we're going to look here at this one. Do you think the steps are going to be the same? Well, I really hope you do. Because we're going to do the same thing. It's just we're adding one more spot in our area model. And that means one more line down for our multiplication. So let's try to solve this together, okay? First, we're going to look at 9 times 4. So we have 4 times 9 ones. That equals 36. Okay, next one, we're going to have 7 tens times 4 ones. Or, sorry, 4 times 7 tens. 4 times 7 tens. 4 times 7 is 280. And if it's 4 times 7 tenths is 280. Sorry. Okay, next we have 300s times 4. So 4 times 300s. That equals 12 and 2 zeros, so 1,200. And then the last one we have is 6 thousands times 4. So we have 4 times 6 thousands. And that's going to equal 4 times 6 equals 24 thousandths. So now we have to add them all up together. Oh, sorry, adding's the green. So 6 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 6. 3 plus 8 plus 0 plus 0 is 11. 1 plus 2 plus 2 is 5 plus 0 is 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. And 2 plus nothing equals 2. So our answer should be 25,516. Let's try it out with our area model. Okay? So here we see that it's going to be 6 thousandths, so 6,000 plus 300 plus 70 plus 9. If you don't remember how to find the expanded form for a number, let me know and I'll do a video to show you how to do that again. Okay? And then down here we're going to have 4. So we're going to start here. 9 times 4 equals 36. Here we have 7 tenths, which is 70 times 4 equals 280. Here we have 300 times 4. That equals 12,000, or 1,200, I'm sorry. And then we have over here 6,000 times 4, which will equal 24,000. Look, our numbers are the same, 24,000, 1,200, 280, and 36. So now we just need to add them all up together. And it's important to write all of your numbers so that the units align. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 6 is 6. 0 plus 0 plus 8 plus 3 is 11. 1 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2 is 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. 2 plus nothing is 2. So look, our answers are the same. Okay. Now you're going to have a chance to try one more on your own. Okay, you're going to practice solving 3 times 2,567. So take this time to pause the video and press play to come and check your work. All right, here is our work. In the end, we should have 21, 180, 1,500, and 6,000. That's from multiplying by each of the units up here. And in the end, 2,567 should equal 7,701. And here we did it with our area model. Okay? Take a look, compare your work, and see where did you make a mistake if you did. Okay? That's where we need to learn how to practice and try to give ourselves some more writing so we can practice our math constantly, okay? Math is a skill. The more we practice, the better we can get, okay? All right. Look to your problem set with the teacher or the directions and make sure you get done. All right. Good luck.